everyone! It's been a little while since I posted a recipe video. Today I'm sharing my easy Korean spicy pork baos. This is sort of my kind of Asian taco. The inside is hot, juicy, savory spicy pork with cold crunchy kimchi and a slight onion cake from sliced green onions. The shao is a soft fluffy bao which perfectly complements the pork. Now without further ado, let's get started. Let's start by making the marinade for the spicy pork. In the bowl, combine 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of honey, 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, and 4 tablespoons of Korean pepper flakes. You can also use regular pepper flakes, but the Korean ones are finely crushed and in my opinion adds better flavor. Stir all to combine, then set aside to rest while prepare the onions and pork. Slice up half of an onion. It's about a heaping cup of sliced onions. Separate each slice into the marinade. Then add in your pork belly slices. Make sure to separate the slices of pork belly, so each slice is evenly marinated. I'm using a leaner cut of pork belly. You can also use thinly cut pork butt or pork loin. Combine all ingredients together. I like to give the pork and onions a massage with my hands. I find this helps the onions to release its juices into the marinade, and it's a good way to make sure your marinade is evenly distributed. Once ready, cover and place in fridge to marinate overnight or up to 48 hours. Now let's make the dough for the baos. In the stand mixer, add in 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 3/4 tablespoon of instant yeast, ½ teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Stir to combine. Then add in your wet ingredients, which is a mixture of 1/3 cup water and ½ cup milk. Start your stand mixer on low speed to combine all ingredients, then turn to medium speed and knead for about 5 minutes until the dough pulls away from the bowl. You can also knead this by hand, but it will take about 15 to 20 minutes. I like to knead dough manually on days where I need a good arm workout. By the way, the reason I'm holding my stand mixing bowl is because the bottom is broken. I'm waiting for a new one to be delivered, but this works for now. Once your dough is done, take it out the bowl. The dough should feel supple yet soft and elastic and should not be sticky at all. Knead the dough a few times on a clean surface, then roll into a ball. Place back in your stand mixer bowl. Cover and place in a warm place to rest for 2 hours. Once dough is done proofing and has doubled in size, take it out of the bowl and roll the dough into 1/4 inch thickness. Using a ring mold in the size of your choice, or you can use a wine glass or any glass with a sharp edge, cut out circles. Remove excess dough, but don't throw it away. Instead, knead the dough a bit. Set aside and cover with towel. The dough will relax while we are working on the baos and can be used to make a few more baos. Lightly brush or spray some canola or vegetable oil on top of each bao. Gently fold the bao in half. Oil side should be in the middle so the bao do not stick together. Using a roller, gently roll over the bao to flatten slightly. Place in a steamer lined with parchment paper to prevent drying out while we work on the rest. Repeat the step until all the baos are complete. Now take the leftover dough, knead a couple times, and roll out to 1/4 inch thickness. Cut out rounds and repeat the bao making process. Place the finished baos in the steamer and cover and allow to rest for another 30 minutes. While the baos are resting, bring a pot of water to boil. After baos have rested, place steamer on top of boiling water and steam on high for 12 minutes. Then turn off heat, allow baos to rest in steamer for another 3 minutes. Do not open the steamer until the 3-minute resting period is over. While the baos are steaming, let's cook the spicy pork. In a pan, adding 1 tablespoon of oil. Adding your marinated spicy pork. Make sure you do not overcrowd the pan. You may need to cook this in batches. If you overcrowd the pan, your pork will end up being steamed instead of being stir-fried. Once your bao and spicy pork are cooked, it's finally time to assemble and eat. Open the bao, place in some spicy pork, then add in some kimchi and sliced green onions. I only use the white part of the green onion because it has a stronger flavor, but feel free to add any herb of your choice. And that's it, super easy spicy pork baos. I hope you enjoy.